Hi, I'm Rosa Collado, and today I actually want to go ahead and go over with you the 4 steps that you need to do when you're actually buying a home. And this is actually before you even go out and see a house. The first thing you want to do is the first number one thing you want to do is you want to get pre-approved. Now, the reason why you want to get pre-approved is because one, you want to show the homeowner that you're actually serious about buying a home. And number two, the most important reason why you want to get pre-approved is because honestly, you want to know how much money you qualified. And more importantly, you want to know how much will you be paying every month, right? So that's one of the most important thing. A lot of people say, hey, I want to buy a house, but hey, you want to make sure that you're buying a house that you actually can afford, right? You just don't want to go ahead and get yourself in a debt that you can't even qualify, that you can't even afford. So one of the tips that I want to give you guys is that when you're actually going ahead and you're going to get a pre-approval, you want to go ahead and shop for your mortgage because there are serial lenders that are going to give you different options, different terms, different rate. And I have a network of lenders that I can recommend you who are highly competitive and can help you determine your best financial option in your situation. The second thing you want to do when you're going to start that home buying process is that you want to determine your budget. Just because you can qualify for a large mortgage doesn't mean that it is the best option for you and your family. You want to make a decision based on your current and your future needs, right? You don't want to go ahead, let's say you're paying $1,000 in rent. You don't want to go ahead and get a mortgage where your mortgage and your monthly payment is $3,000. What does that mean? Your complete lifestyle is completely going to change. So you want to make sure that you actually have a budget that you can actually 100% be able to maintain every month. Number three, you want to determine your housing wants and your need. You want to make a list of your must have and your nice to have, right? You want to consider your location, your commute, your school, your square footage, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and you want to know how big is your backyard. And you also want to know, do you even have an office space? Because nowadays we got to have an office where we can work off from our home. And as an agent, I serve as a sounding board to compare your wants and your need to what is available in the market and also what's available for what you can qualify. Trust me, guys, I want to go ahead and buy a house in Astoria where it's a 3 bedrooms, 2 bath on each floor. It's a legal 2 family with a full finished basement. I would love to buy that for $1 million, detached, a 30 by 100 lot. Am I going to be able to find it in Astoria? Absolutely not. But that's a good benchmark so you can understand why it's so important to get pre-approved and why it's so important to really determine what your wants and your needs are. The number 4 thing you want to know is get to know the area. As a full-time realtor, I can show you properties at any time, but I do advise my client to initially see several homes, right? To really understand the location where they want to go to, right? Sometimes here in New York, you can go 1 block and it's a great location, but 2 blocks down or 3 blocks down, it's a completely different neighborhood. So one of the recommendation that I do for a lot of individuals that want to buy a home is that I say, guys, if you want to live in that area and you like that property, not only go see it with me in the morning, but hey, most likely at night, you're going to have to drive around and make sure that that is an area that you feel comfortable with. Anyway, guys, those are the 4 tips that I wanted to go over with you before you start this home buying process. Stay tuned because I am definitely going to go over with you what are the top things that you want to do before, while now that you got pre-approved, you're ready to go. I'm going to share with you tips of what you do when you actually go and see the house. What are the things you got to look at? But anyway, stay tuned. I will have more information coming out. My number is 917-833-0582. And if you're looking to buy, but you're not understanding this process, give me a call. I'm here to help you. I'm never too busy to help you guys. Again, my number is 917-833-0582. Looking forward to hearing from you guys soon. Talk to you soon.